What's going on, guys? Lance here. So I recently discovered that if you have the Pokemon Meltan and Melmetal, it gives you access to a special hat, similar to the way that if you had Zarude in the Isle of Armor, you could get access to the Ash hat. Now to get this hat, it's very similar in the way of you just have to go to the train station that you came in and talk to the lady who gave you the Crown Tundra Dex, and she'll be surprised that you had a Meltan or Melmetal, and then talk about how she found it was really cool and that she can give you this special Hexnut hat. Now it's a sport hat similar to the one that Leon spouts, and this works with either Meltan or Melmetal. You do not need both, which is really cool. And it'll address it based on which one you have, so say you just have Meltan, it'll address it as Meltan, but if you have just Melmetal, it'll address it as Melmetal. Now I did a little tinkering and found out that if you do have both, it always addresses Meltan first, which is I guess just a cool little thing if you're into how dialogue works. But other than that, you can go to any boutique and just put it on, and you get to show off this stylish cap where it sprouts Hexnuts and little Meltans on top, which I think is a fun little addition. Now currently the only way to get Meltan and Melmetal is still through Pokemon Go connectivity, which means if you're doing this alone, you'll have to have had a copy of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, transfer your Pokemon from Go to it, then transfer those Pokemon to Home, and then to Sword and Shield, which can be a hassle, but I don't know if it's worth this Hexnut hat, but if you really like Meltan, it might be. If you just happen to have the things, you could probably share some of your Meltan, since when you do open a mystery box, you get tons of them. But it does suck that there's this little wall between getting this hat, but I think it's still a little fun addition if you can get your hands on one. And there's tons of people out there who are willing to trade and kind of work around getting one, because you just need a Meltan, not a full-on Melmetal. But other than that, this was just a fun little video on how to get this special hat. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to drop a like and consider subscribing. Other than that, thanks for coming out.